Welcome to the channel. This is Oblivion, and we're here with a rearmed Ganglot summoning session. Now, I'm not sure how hard I'm gonna go on this banner. I'm honestly not ultra hyped for it. I did do a reaction, but I didn't actually post it because it wasn't great. There was one funny moment I might post in this video, but other than that, it wasn't amazing. But I do want to discuss like the update and the data mine and all that kind of stuff while we do some summoning. So let's go ahead and just jump in. We can start discussing some stuff. The first thing I really want to talk about is what are we doing here? I guess we're doing green for Ganglot, obviously, right? That's the goal. I would really like to get one, but I don't know if I want to go to Spark because I really hate this banner a lot. And then I don't want Tiki. I really don't want Tiki at all, but I want the Floret. So I guess I'll throw some orbs at red. Anyway, the first thing I want to discuss is the new Hall of Forms units. It's going to be the Radiant Dawn Hall of Forms. And the thing about Radiant Dawn is that we have gotten so few Radiant Dawn banners. We haven't gotten one in over 3.5 years. That we are running out of Radiant Dawn heroes for Hall of Forms. Like, they just don't have many left. I think there's only 2 characters in Radiant Dawn who don't have, like, a Refine or something like that. Like, it's not very many, right? It's not great, essentially. And so we did get exactly what I thought we would get, which was Bridal Nyla, Bridal Raphael, Pirate Tiburn, and then Halloween Dignicia, which is really cool in my opinion, right? I really wanted Nyla 100%. Oh, it's Shez! Hey, that's actually amazing. That's a really good pool. Holy crap. I actually have 2 Shezes right now, and I was thinking about killing one. I'm definitely going to kill one. Now I'm going to kill 2, because he has really good fodder. He has Bulwark, which is just phenomenally really good, and then he has attack speed 04, which is really, really good. So like his fodder is insane. That's probably going to go to Legendary Ike, because I already was going to give one to Legendary Ike anyway. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, blue is Hardin. Do I care about Hardin? Not really at all. So let's just go ahead and back out. But back to talking about, so yeah, we have Bridal Nyla, and I think, you know, Nyla historically has gotten ridiculous weapons, right? Her weapon on Titania Nyla is super good. It's just, oh, it's so good. I love it. And then Nyla herself got a really amazing refine, making her into one of the better, you know, beast infantry in the entire game. Easily one of the best refines of the year, probably. Definitely up there. So I'm looking forward to Bridal Nyla's refine in like 5 years or whatever it comes. So I would like to get some good skills on her, even though I can't get everything. I would like to get attack speed finish 4, but I don't think that's available yet. So I'm gonna have to get like attack speed ideal or something like that, which is a bit disappointing. But I can get like Bulwark, which is really nice. I can get like Speed Smoke, which is really good. And the cool thing about Beast are you don't really need to get a good weapon because they don't really have anything other than the preference weapon. And like the assist skill doesn't really matter. You get like a rally or whatever, doesn't care. So it's really easy to actually build Beast in Hall of Forms because you only really need like 3 skills, which is cool. Bridal Raphael, I think that formatting him would be, oh god. Like, he's just a really, really good 4-star, right? He's like probably the second best 4-star we've ever gotten, like behind Summer Claude. And with that, you can like really get him some really interesting builds. You can go for like a Gale Force build on him, or Ether Raids, or you can go for like an SD build and get him like Canto Control and like Sudden Panic and stuff. So I'm looking forward to getting him. So Raphael and Nyla are my focus. And that is because I already have Tiburn at +10. So, like, he definitely has some skills I would like to get him. I would like to get him, like, Attack Speed Clash. I don't know if that's available yet. I think it is. And I would like to... Okay, Lua, nice! It's not bad. Not bad at all. I think I have, like, 10 Luans. I could probably +10 him, but I just haven't. Because the Special Spiral. Like, they still have Power Prep Special Spiral somehow. So I kind of just, like, hold on to him. But yeah, Pirate Tiburn, I could get some skills on him, but he's a +10 already, and I really don't want to like give him the ugly border, so I don't know if I'm going to do that. And then Halloween Dignicia is a really great option for a safe... Oh my god. We are just ripping 5-stars here. Not good 5-star, well, somewhat good 5-stars, right? We got Shez, it was amazing. But Anand is like, this unit, I hate this unit so much. She just shows up and like, pretty much doesn't offer all that much. Like, Guard Bearing's okay, Sturdy Impact's okay. But, like, that's really not what you want to get. Luckily, it wasn't like a pity break, so I don't really care that much, but she is a pretty bad pity break. Okay, we're almost... This is our last ticket. So, do I want to go past this? This is the question, right? Anyway, yeah, like, Dignicia is a great, like, option for far save, or even near save if you want to, like, give him Arcane Grima, right? So technically, if you are planning to give him Arcane Grima, he's really easy to build because you really only need like a far save and like a good like stance 3 skill in your A slot, and then you just inherit like everything else from Arcane Grima. So honestly, pretty phenomenal Hall of Forms. Tellius continues to win. I don't think it's as good as the Path of Radiance Hall of Forms, but even so, it's pretty solid. Okay, do I keep going? I really want one Ganglot. But I have to spend like 29 summons. Ugh. I think I'll do it. Man, I really don't want to. Okay, let's go ahead and keep going. Let's discuss Embla. So Emblem finally showed up in the story. We finally got to see her weapon and her model. And she is like, oh my god, if you have not seen Embla Sprite, I'll put it up right now in the video. This sprite is phenomenal. This is one of the best sprites I've ever seen in the game. It's up there with Asker. It's up there with like Dagnicia's Dragon Sprite, right? Which is one of my favorite sprites. It just looks so good. They did such a great job. The attack animation is cool too. It's not like over the top amazing, but it is very cool. Like just because of that, like I'm pulling for her. There's no way. I was gonna probably pull for her anyway, for being completely honest, right? Like there's a very few chances I didn't pull for Embla. She's a beast unit. But like her just having a great sprite really adds a lot of value in my opinion. Like that's something. That's the kind of power creep I like. I was talking to DTM about it, and he was talking about power creep. We were talking about like sprite power creep is the best type of power creep, right? Because it looks just so cool. It just makes it like more fun to play with. In honesty, right? So I'm very happy with that. But I do want to talk about Embla's weapon, right? We have Enclosing Claw. It has special trigger -1, which is very solid. We have +5 to all stats during combat if you're above 25% HP, really easy. And then you get an inflicted penalty depending on how many foes are within 3 rows and 3 columns of the unit, which is a pretty generous area. You can get up to 9, so if you have 3 enemies in that area, you get 9 more stats essentially, which is really strong. It's 14 to all stats. She gets an anti-guard effect if there's also enough foes within 3 rows and 3 columns. And then she gets defensive no follow-up, which is just completely weird to me. Because she's very fast. She seems like a very aggressive unit. She's a flying beast, but they gave her defensive no follow-up, which is completely is weird to me. I wish they would have gave her offensive no follow-up. I'm guessing that her preference skill will have offensive no follow-up in some way. That's what I'm imagining, because she definitely should have a preference skill. But we'll have to wait and see. As she is right now, like she seems good, but not amazing at the moment, if I'm being completely honest, right? So I need to see the rest of her kit. Hey, Brave Celica. We're getting 4-star special rates a lot. This is awesome. I do wish this was Brave Roy, but I will not complain. Brave Celica is amazing and a very good unit, especially if you invest into her. You really do need to invest into her to get the most out of her, though, because her stat line is a little bit... It's good, but it's not amazing. Okay, so we talked about Embla. She's looking great. Definitely looking forward to the Legendary Mythic banner at the end of the month. Let's talk about the Black Friday deals for a second for all the whales out there who are going to spend a little bit of money. Essentially, you are spending like $200 and you're getting like 450 orbs, which is like a good rate. You're getting more orbs than normal, which I know that's a lot of people, that sounds crazy. You have a pack that gives some summoning tickets, which is cool. That's like your pretty normal shit. Like it's not like amazing, but it's not bad. But then the units, because every single Black Friday we get units attached to orb packs, and like we've gotten like Legendary Roy, we've gotten, who else did we get? We got some other units that are pretty good. This year we get Pirate Hinoka. Oh, there's Tiki. Okay, I mean I'm not mad because it's a Floret, but man, do I not like this unit at all. I am sorry, young Tiki fans, but this is no good. She's going right into the retirement bin. We'll talk about her later. I don't need to pull more red. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, whatever. So we get Pirate Hinoka for the orb pack, and that's cool. Pirate Hinoka is a very good unit. She's kind of slept on, to be honest. Like she's very good in the meta, especially when Brave Hector and Ascended of the Thune were the major saves. Now we kind of have Halloween Duma, so she has lost some meta relevance, but even so, she's still pretty cool. But I don't really think we needed to get 2 free copies of her, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I don't know. I'm not too happy about it. Her fodder is pretty good. You get attack speed push 4, speed resistance far trace, and like defense res ride, which almost no one will use. Like maybe like Pala, Village of Pala. That's pretty much it. So like it's kind of okay. I wish they would have given it to somebody else, especially if they're gonna give us a duo hero. There's like so many other good duo heroes they could have given us. Maybe we want to pull these reds. I don't think so. We got Tiki. Like, I'll just try to get... I just want Ganglots, really. The other pack, the big pack... Oh, my God. Okay, I guess we're pulling red. Tiki heard me. She's annoying me now. The other orb pack, the big orb pack that costs the most amount of money, is going to be a legendary Corrin pack with infantry flowers. And I'm like, why legendary Corrin? Like, I know Corrin's like a really popular character and all, but like, her legendary form is not the best. She just doesn't... She's not that old. Like, she's like, how old is she? Like, she's like a little bit older than Dimitri, right? And she's not nearly as good as Dimitri, in my opinion. She just has fallen off. Witch Corrin is way, way better. And her fodder's okay. It's like distant counter and joint drive attack. But I wish that they would have gone with a different legendary. There's so many other legendaries they could have went for, like Sigurd. Imagine having a legendary Sigurd on a pack. That would have been phenomenal. I guess we're going to do blue now. Let's do blue. Because, like, we don't have Hardin. And I don't really want 2 Tikis. Does she have good fodder? She does have good fodder, doesn't she? She has, like, speed res finish and, like, speed res bulwark. I don't know who I'd use that on, though. But it is pretty good. Man. Other than that, we do get some, like, you know, quests for Black Friday with some tickets and such, which is pretty cool. But, like, pretty standard. Nothing, like, crazy out of place here. Now, the last thing I really have to talk about, of course, is the new banner that we are pulling on right now. I did not put out my reaction video. It was just, I was so under-excited for this. I don't think that's even the correct term for it, but I was underwhelmed. There you go. I was completely underwhelmed. Like, this banner is, like, probably the worst banner of the year for me. I am pulling on it simply because Ganglot exists. If Ganglot was not on this banner, there was a 0% chance I'd be pulling on this banner. But I really do want a single Ganglot at least. I would like more than one, so that I can take advantage of the fodder trick. And also, because I want to give it to more characters than one. I really want to give it to Raven with the Resplendent skin. It looks perfect on him. It's like absolutely amazing. Would love that on him. And I'd also love to give it to like maybe Titania, because I love Titania so much. She's one of my favorite characters from Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn. And she would be really cool to pick up. I'm wondering if I should just go for orb efficiency at this point. Like, this is going not great. I mean, it's going good. Okay, that's not wrong. It's going really well, but just not for Ganglots. But yeah, like this banner. Okay, Ganglot herself is not a very good unit. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, Arcane Downfall is a good weapon, not amazing weapon. Hey, there's female Shez, matching male Shez. Her stat line is just not great at all for this weapon. She's not very fast. She has very good attack. But her speed is like 30, and then she's kind of like bulky on defensive resistance, which is like, okay, sure. Like, I get it. You have quick riposte 4, but still, like, not the best user of this weapon. And then she does have really good fodder, though. She has distant stance. She has quick riposte 4, which is kind of funny that that shows up now of all times. And then joint distant guard. Quick riposte 4 is good. I think that the dragon, like Dragon's Ire 4, is just better in my opinion. You get stats. You go a dual phase follow up. Right? Like, that's just better, right? In every way. I think it has, like, offensive no follow-up, too, right? So, like, it's just way better. Quick riposte 4 is good, though. Like, you do get a much more generous HP condition, which is really, really big. Because it's like 70% to 25% is massive. You do get 25% damage reduction, too, which is decent. It being on the first attack is, like, not the best synergy with, like, some skills. But it's still good, right? It's definitely still good. And it makes it much more easy. Yes! There's Ganglot. Okay. Okay, this went much better now. This is actually an amazing summoning session. It went from good to amazing just with that one pull. Okay, do I care about your IVs? I mean, that's whatever. Sure, why not? Awesome. Okay, we only have 8 more summons, so we're gonna keep going. If this was sooner, I probably would have stopped just because I don't really need all that much. I guess we'll do blue. But yeah, so Ganglot herself is okay. Hardin, I'm really glad he's in the game finally after I don't know how many years it's been, like 3 or 4 probably. That's cool. But as a Lance Cavalry, I feel like he's just not very good. His weapon is very unique as it can give out the guaranteed follow-up attacks like Legendary Lucina or like Naga or whatever. That's cool, but he is a fast cav, so like him having a guaranteed follow tap isn't the biggest deal. It does give him like a pseudo no follow-up, which is cool. And then he also has like a ton of stats and some damage reduction. But like when you compare him to... Oh, hey! Wow, this session's really popping off. We just got you near. Ymir's a really good unit. Now, I don't know if I merge her, though. Because she does have, like, some good fodder, I think. She has, like, attack res trace. Yes. And attack res unity. Ooh. Ooh, I might merge her. That's a good IV. Plus attack. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. Let's back out, I guess. Keep going for greens. But yeah, like, he's just not going to compare to, like, Brave Crom. He's not going to compare to Brave Erica, to Brave Ephraim, like, Brave Elliewood, I meant to say. Like, he's just not going to be a top-tier cav unit. Like, he'll be good. He'll be okay. But, like, honestly, if they wanted to make him better, what they should have done is made it so that he gives guaranteed fall attacks to everybody, not just cavalry units. I think it's a bit, like, sleeper, if I'm being completely honest. And then we have Nyna. Nina's really, really amazing art. I love her art. Her and Elise's art are just top tier, really good. Don't get me wrong. I'm really happy they're in the game too, but I hate that they are 4-star demotes. Why did they make them 4-star demotes? They could have made, at least have Nyna have a preference weapon, right? Like, essentially, they're never going to get a preference weapon because they haven't gotten one yet, right? No staff demote has gotten one yet, which is disappointing. And then, like, they have good stat lines, but, like, what are you going to do without a preference weapon in this day and age, right? Like, healers just have fallen off pretty hard, and unless they release an arcane staff soon, like, I don't see these characters having much value when it comes to the meta, at least. Like, as of favorites, I'm really happy that people who, like, those are their favorites are going to be able to play with them. But other than that, there's just not much to talk about. Also, it, like, makes the colorless pool worse. Like, way worse. Just stop adding staff demotes to the colorless pool. Like, makes the value just go down so much. The one good thing is that Elise, I believe, has, like, attack res ideal as fodder, which is really solid. So that's, like, one good thing. But other than that, like, not great. Now, the last thing we have to talk about is Tiki. I'll add my reaction right now, I guess, of what... my reaction to Awakened Tiki right here. Or Ascended Tiki right here. Who is it? Who's the last one? Who is the new Ascended hero from FE1? Who could it be? It better not be Tiki. I'll be pissed if it's Tiki. Is it really Tiki? Oh, I spoke it into existence literally seconds before it happened. Oh my god. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm so annoyed right now. I am not happy. Why does IS hate adult Tiki? Why does IS need to cram young Tiki down our throats? Like, I just don't get it. Like, and the thing is they just made, like, young Ascended Tiki, like, a side grade to Brave Tiki. Like, she actually... Ooh, Nyna. She's, like, almost as good, maybe even better than Brave Tiki. And Brave Tiki's a Brave unit. She's supposed to be special. But this Tiki has, like, her gimmick of being able to turn off specials. This Tiki's fast. This Tiki, like, I don't know. I'm just, like... They're obviously different, right? This Tiki has, like, damage reduction against, like, AoEs. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. That wasn't the spark, was it? I was paying attention. No! Oh my god, nice! That's a big come up. Plus speed's really bad, but that's fine. Wow. This summoning session was really good. Okay, let's back out. Yeah, okay, let's go into the spark, and I'll talk about Tiki a little bit more. So, like, she gets a lot of stats, she's fast, she has, like, a finish skill, like, just, you know, speed res finish, and, like, a bulwark, and then she gets a preference skill. Like, I get it. You know, all these new alts of special heroes, like Ascended Celica and stuff, get to have their preference skill, but she gets a new version of her preference skill that's even better, which is just ridiculous, right? Like, obviously, she couldn't have a save skill. That would have been stupid. But even so, like, her getting a new preference C skill annoys me, especially because Ganglot right here did not get a preference skill. Like, what the hell? Why do you not give Ganglot a preference skill so she can actually use her weapon better instead of just making her worse? And you give it to Tiki. That's annoying. That annoys the crap out of me. Like, I just, ugh. I do not like Tiki. Young Tiki has become one of my least favorite characters in the game because IS has thrown her down my throat. And I know a lot of people love her. I used to like her a lot too, but, like, I don't know. This just leaves a bad taste in my mouth, if I'm completely honest. Like, it just, ugh. Anyways, that's our summoning session. It was an amazing summoning session. We came out with a lot of stuff. I wasn't playing the summoning on this banner. I was, like, really iffy on it. I was, like, going back and forth. But I did really want Ganglot, and we did get 3 of her, so that's really good. We even got Tiki for Florette. I'm not going to use her, but the Florette's really nice. So I'm overall very, very happy with the summoning session. But now I'd love to hear about your summoning session if you did pull on this. Who were you going for? Were you going for Ganglot? Maybe you're a Tiki fan and you're really happy to see Tiki and you went for Tiki. Also, if you did get Ganglot, who are you going to be giving her rearmed weapon to? I'd love to hear that. If you haven't yet, go check my Arcane Downfall tier list at the top left. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like and subscribe. This has been Oblivion. I'll catch y'all later.